Yo, what is up, everybody? It's me, Cody, back from Hustle Mode with Cody. Alright, guys, and I am excited to bring you the podcast that is happening today. Alright, and also, if you guys know me from my dad and I's brand, I guess you can call it, Join Daniel and Cody, I'm excited for you to be here. And even if you don't know us, or know me, I should say, from Join Daniel and Cody, then I'm extremely excited that you have found this podcast, Hustle Mode with Cody. All right, and I greatly appreciate that you are taking the time out of your day, or maybe you're actually walking your dog, or maybe taking a hike, or maybe just driving somewhere and you're listening to this. Whatever it may be, I do greatly freaking appreciate that you are taking the time out of your day to listen to this podcast. Alright, guys, with that being said, let's just get straight into this podcast. Alrighty, guys, finally getting into some more episodes. Like I was saying in our last episode, I'm trying to create more episodes so I can actually get these back out and back up and rolling. Pretty much that's what I intend to do. This is my second episode that I've actually recorded on one day. Anyways, today, as you guys can tell by that title, we're going to be talking about mastering these 7 words, and you're able to master your life. All right, and you may be thinking, like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, nah, that's not possible. It is possible. All right, and I'm going to really let you in on the 7 words, and I'm going to kind of go into how I think that once you do master these 7 words, you're truly able to change your life. All right, and like I said, master these 7 words, and you can master your life. Are you guys ready for these 7 words? That's a sentence. All right, ready? As you think, so shall you be. All right, and this is big because people don't really take into account mindset. All right, and when they're not taking this into account, they are really doing themselves a disservice. All right, and this is because everything that you think of, everything that you consciously and subconsciously, which we'll actually kind of get into in a bit, it grows. All right, and when you're thinking about something and you're constantly bringing it into perspective and different things like that, you're going to be focusing on whatever you're thinking about, that negativity or that positivity, that strength, that failure, those successes, those failures, those the strength of weaknesses, different things like that, whatever it may be, that you focus on and you think about, you're going to really become. All right, so say you think about becoming strong and successful, and you can't wait for all the success to come to you, and you're putting in the work, and you're actually working towards it, and later on, you're going to start seeing, oh, hey, when you're looking back, you're like, hey, I actually started to think about the success and the strength that I needed to endure what I was going to face, the obstacles, because I'm starting something new, a new life, new chapter, whatever it may be. And I didn't realize that what I was doing actually helped me out so much more. Like, it's awesome that I actually did that, because now I'm at the place that I want to be at. Because, like I was saying, as you think, so shall you be. So when you start to change that perspective, I guess you could say, as to what you do and really what you think about, that's where you start to become someone new. All right, and like I said a little bit earlier, not only is it in your conscious, what you're thinking about, what you know that you're thinking about, but it's also in your subconscious. It's what you don't know that you're thinking about. And this is massive because people don't see this. They don't see the subconscious brain, I guess you could say, that they have, and overall what it's doing for them. They don't see that every time that they go to bed, and if they go to bed with negativity and they just don't think about, oh wow, look how positive my life is, look about all these different positive things, and really truly focus on those, then you're really doing yourself a disservice, like I was saying, because what happens is the last thing you think about right before you go to bed, or really right before you go to sleep, your mind marinates in. All right, and it's just kind of like a little euphemism, I believe it would be called, is like when you're taking chicken, okay, or chicken or any other really meat, all right? And in my household, we're a big chicken eater. We're big chicken eaters, I guess you could say. So that's why I referenced chicken, and really any meat that you go ahead and marinate it in. All right, whether it be a dry rub or an actual sauce that you marinate it in, whatever it may be. Really letting it sit overnight, maybe even a complete like 24, 36 hours, whatever it may be, letting that meat just sit in the sauce and just soak it up. Just soaking it up, bringing it to the center of the meat and making it, when you cook it, in whatever way you cook it, fry it, grill it, bake it, however you cook it, those flavors start to boil throughout your meat. All right, they start to cook into the meat and bring you a whole different flavor with that chicken, or really any meat. All right, that's what happens with your mind. All right, when you're going to bed, really when you're about to go to sleep, I should say, because bed is you're just laying down, different things like that. But sleep is when you have the intentions on trying to fall asleep, different things like that. It really changes the part of like your next morning, all right, your next day, the next week, next month, next year, maybe even next lifetime, your entire lifetime, I should say, because you're not seeing the negativity that is constantly being brought into your subconscious. It's flooding throughout it, and every night, I should say, that you just let it keep going on, let it go on for days, weeks, months, maybe even years. The longer that you let it be, the more effect it has, the more long-term effect it has. Of course, you can always reverse this. Maybe you have been native all your life. It doesn't matter. You can always change it. It's never too late. All right. I think it's I want to say an old Chinese proverb, but I think it's just like an old Zen proverb. I'm not 100% sure, all right, the origins of it. But I understand that it's an old proverb, and it goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. All right. The next best time is now. All right. So there's never too late. There's never too late of an opportunity, I guess you can say, to start to change your mind and starting to change what your subconscious marinates in. All right. Honestly, just take like the last 5 minutes of your day. All right. That right before you're going to bed. Really right before you're going to sleep, actually. Take that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just soak in positivity. All right, whether it be some motivation on YouTube, like motivational YouTube video, a motivational video, or maybe a podcast, all right, or maybe it's just some form of audio content. So like maybe even music. It doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's a book that you really like. Maybe it's a magazine with positivity. I don't know, whatever it may be, articles, different things like that. Whatever brings you positive vibes, different things like that. That's what you want to focus on. Maybe some mindset things. And this is where you want to focus, because that's what your mind is going to be marinating in. All right. And when you're actually changing that marination into something more positive, then you're really going to see that difference. All right, and that's really all I have for you guys today. All right, so with that being said, I would like each and every single one of you guys out there to have a wonderful day, night, or morning, whatever time zone you guys are in, and stay humble, hustle, and live fucking life.